Alright, what's up guys, this is Spooky, and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear. So anyway, in the previous part, we talked about how we still had not rescued Dr. Petrovich, and also we had not figured out the final method to destroy the supercomputer or Metal Gear. Anyway, the only real clue we've gotten after piecing back everything we figured out is one gentleman who tells us that Dr. Petrovich is now located in building number 5, or I can't remember if that was the trap or whatever that gets set off. Anyway, as it turns out, there is a method to get to building number 5, and actually it's rather close by to us, but there's nothing in the game that really tells you how to get there. So it's kind of weird. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to figure this out without, like, you know, Nintendo Power or like someone telling you or something like that. But anyway, I will show you the method that we'll use to get the final items and also rescue Dr. Petrovich. And it's also a little weird when we get there. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, so we go south here as we're gonna head to building number 2. But instead, we're gonna go west here, right? And it leads to this new pathway, right? So the correct way for us to get where we want to go is you go left. I don't think it matters which one. It can be lower left or upper left, right? Then you go left again. Then you go up. And this kind of reminds me of that one puzzle from Legend of Zelda, Northwest, Southwest, or whatever. It is pretty similar. Anyway, again, this time we go lower left. And if we did it right, which we did, here, there's a new building. So check it out. We've never actually been to this building, but as it turns out, it's connected to, if you remember, Building 4, which is that prison area that we were captured in a long while back. Anyway, card 6 opens this door. I would love to figure out the correct way to do this without going through all this, but you know, I for the life of me, I cannot figure out how the game tells you to do that. Maybe you're supposed to just figure it out. I'm not really sure. But anyway, there you go. I'm not sure what key opens this. Turns out it's 5. And here's a prisoner. Okay, not much to say there. Anyway, so we do get a call here. Let's listen in. And it's from Schneider, who's already dead, but he warns us that there's a gas-filled area up ahead. Anyway, let's go check it out. So I don't really remember what opens this. It is one of the lower cards, though. Card 3, there you go. And we are going to need our gas mask here. Alright, so here's a door. Oh, it's already open. That's nice. And there's tons of plastic explosives here. Actually, since we're not maxed, I am going to grab some of these because we do need them. Or we need to have the max at least. Do we have it now? Oh, yes, we do. 20. 20 is the max. Duff. Okay. And we will need those finally at some point, although we didn't really use them. Still have the gas mask. Anyway, here we go to the west. And there's a doorway here. Okay, and here's the final item. And it's a flashlight. So check it out. So we have a full inventory minus you know which item that is. The transmitter. Oh, I need that gas mask back. Equip gas mask. Now, as it turns out, I think there's a way to punch through. There it is. Is this? Oh, wow! I am a fire trooper. Oh snap! Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna take too much risk versus this guy. I think that I should be able to reach with the rocket launcher. Oh, that's whack. Okay, I guess we can't do that. I see. Well, my carrying level, as you can see, is 0. Just gonna run right on through. Alright, so how do we open this? Let's see. Card 6. Oh, and here he is, finally. I am Dr. Petrovich. My daughter Ellen is a hostage. If we don't rescue her, I can't talk to you about the Metal Gear. Thanks, asshole. After going through all this trouble. Building number 4. Please help me. Alright, so we're gonna have to rescue Dr. Petrovich's daughter. Anyway, as it turns out, that is not as difficult as it sounds. Building number 4 is actually, and I alluded to this earlier, it's actually the building where we were kidnapped way back when, and we can't use the same trick, of course, of getting captured again to get back there. But as it turns out, this building number 5, is actually connected to building number 4. But we need to use the right item to get there, which, as it turns out, is the flashlight. So we go this way, right? And here to the west, there's another door, and this actually connects to building 4. It is kind of the long roundabout way. Another way we could do this is we could actually instead use the trucks, you know which ones I'm talking about, and use those to go all the way around and get to a different area and head back to the prison. The same way we came out of, in fact, which I mentioned to you guys. But, you know, this way is a little more fun and a little more difficult, so we'll try to cross this way. It is faster if we do it correctly. Okay, there we go. So there's the doorway we need. Oh, there's some kind of horn or something going on outside. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Anyway, tons of fog and stuff here. So what's in this door? We're about to find out. If we can figure out what card opens it. Card 1. That was nice to them. And here's another hostage. That was a close call. Oh, that's all you have to say? Well, that sucks. Anyway, I'm going to use a ration here. And then I'm going to have to put the gas mask back on. But we should be okay. Is there anything to our west here? There's a lot to this area, as you can probably see. Just gonna go through all of it. Just curious if there's any doors here or anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. So what is in here? We need a key again. I hope we don't have to go through like all our keys to figure out what opens this. That would be really irritating and unfair. Seems like their MO though. Okay, oh, well, here's more rations. They giveth and they taketh away. Let's see. So we're just gonna fill up while we're here. Why the heck not? And this hopefully will last us until the end of the game. We are pretty close. In fact, if we're lucky, we can finish it during this part. Let's see. So how many do we have right now? 9. E1. And then transceiver it up. And let's put on like a machine gun or something, handgun. That works for me. Oops, need the gas mask again. But at least we refilled, that's nice. So we can go this way. I'm not sure what it leads to. Oh, there's a door, okay. So is this the right way? I think it is. Okay, so now we head south, right? And when we head down here, this is going to be one of the more difficult parts of the game. And if we die here, I may just change it up and just go the other way. But I would like to make it through. So let's see what happens. We managed to do most of this stuff without dying. Or at least not die too often. Jesus, what card opens this? Card 6, finally. Okay, now we're in darkness. Oh, it's Diane. How are you doing? Don't fall into any pit traps. Over. Yeah, you're so helpful. Anyway, here we'll need the flashlight. But once we have that, whoa, we can see. And there are lots of pit traps in these rooms. But if we use a select trick, we'll be okay. So you'll see that I'll traverse really carefully. And I'll just kind of always have my finger on the trigger. I don't want to get bodied. Oh, this is the wrong way. Okay. None there. None there. I know there's pit traps here. That's why I'm so nervous. I haven't done this part of the game in a long time. Okay. That's one of them. There may be another, like right here. Yes, there is. But I was ready for that one. And there may be another one to the south. Nope. Alright. So that's one room down. But there are many like it. So annoying. Oh god. Alright, so we gotta go west a little bit because we don't want to step on that. obviously. Okay, cool. We made it through that one. And there's another one. By the way, she always says the same thing, I think. Yep. Hi, this is Diane. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. Don't die. Very helpful. Ooh, speaking of which, I almost got bodied. That was scary. Alright, but we made it through that. Any more? I'm so nervous about these traps now. Oh god, there's still more. It's not over. It's not enough torture. Any more? Can I get in this door? Oh, it looks like I can get in here. Alright, I'm not sure what card opens this. It's not 6. Whoa. I don't think these cards 7 and 8 actually open it. It's kind of weird. It's almost like they expect you to go here earlier in the game. They don't really give you a lot of clues though. Not really sure, again, how you're supposed to figure this out. Anyway, once we rescue Dr. Petrovich's daughter, who was hopefully in this room right here. Don't tell me I had to go all the way to card 1. That would actually piss me off. I hate you, game. Oh, great. Dogs. That actually scared me. Alright. And we made it to the next room. And here is where I believe Dr. Petrovich's daughter is. Let's see if we can get in here. What card do we need? Guessing it's 5 or 6. 6 it is. Oh yeah, this is one of those. Yep. Haha. Almost got tricked. Here she is. I am Dr. Petrovich's daughter, Ellen. My father was blackmailed into creating the awful Metal Gear. Alright, there you go. So, we did rescue her. Ooh, and then we got bodied. Oh well. The good news is that we can just kind of shortcut it. So I'm just going to continue from here. We knew we were going to get caught by a pitfall eventually. God damn it. But we did pretty good. At least we rescued Ellen. Now we can go back to building 4. Or building 5, excuse me. It's pretty confusing. Anyway, if we had gone south one more door there, which originally I wanted to show you, we would end up back in the prison area. But yeah, no need to do that anymore. So in we go. The trucks have started to move, yes. Or truck have. Sorry. Famous typo and all. Okay, your turn. Like Scarface. Ahora tú. And he shoots the guy. Anyway, so south is where we need to go. I went east accidentally, but whatever. And again, we're gonna have to navigate through this little maze, but we know the trick now. So it's west, west, north, west. You need to take the southwest entrance the last time. I've heard it doesn't matter for the other times. I just always go southwest. So west, west, north, west, and then we'll be back in building 5. We can talk to Dr. Petrovich again. Okay, and we go. And I think this was card 3, if I recall, that opens this door. We'll need the gas mask, of course, again. But finally, we're gonna figure out how the heck to destroy the Metal Gear. And once we do that, we'll be heading straight for it. So if I recall, where was it? Was it over here? Yep. Okay, and this was where the fire trooper was. So we just need to go talk to Dr. Petrovich. Which card was it? I think it was 6. Yep. Here he is again. I like how we have to untie him again, even though we did it once already. The Metal Gear is located 20 kilometers north of this building. It is in sub-basement 100 of building number 3, where we just were. That controls all the Metal Gear functions. No matter what, you have to set 16 plastic explosives. Good luck. Alright, well now we know the method to destroy the Metal Gear. And we're gonna do just that. So we've pretty much reached the end of the game. We got all the items and stuff. Again, guys, I have no idea how in the world you're supposed to figure out how to get here to building number 5. But there you go. Seems like the plot is a little bit off in this point in the game. For example, in this building, right, we don't need card 7 or 8. That tells us that this should have happened before we killed the Arnolds, right? But to get to this area in the first place without using the trucks, I don't know. It's all just a little off to me. But anyway, card 3 gets us out of here, and we're gonna head back. I think we need card 6 for the store. So yeah, out of curiosity, I wonder what happens if we go west here. Haha, same place. That's funny. Alright, so we're gonna head back to building number 3. I think we need card 7 here. Alright. Oh god, don't kill me, please. Alright, so the good news is we have, as I said before, pretty much everything we need to finish the game. So we are gonna do just that. Do need to use the transceiver trick here. Alright, down to basement level 100 we go. Anyway, guys, it's now time for us to pick a new game soon because we're going to be reaching the end of this one. Not the most exciting adventure game. I think some of the other games we played were a little more fun, but you know, this is kind of a precursor to some of the other greats that we'll be seeing in the future. And I don't know, I tend to have a soft spot for like bad games, like Castlevania 2. I don't know why I like that game. It's so bad. Anyway, so here, I forget what opens this. I think it's 6, 7. Oh, is this the one that's like card 1 or something ridiculous? Nope, card 8. Alright, so we need card 8 to get this far. We need our gas mask. And we could enter that door there, but as you'll see in the next room, it doesn't really lead anywhere. Whoa. Anyway, in here we go. We don't need the gas mask anymore. I don't know what opens this though. Could it be 8 again? That would be too easy. No idea what card this is supposed to be. I'll just have to try everything until I find it. Awesome. Card 5. Up, another gas mask room. Awesome. Don't worry, if you think they're not obvious enough with their attempts to drain your health, you should see what happens next. Whoa. So check this out, you even get a call about it. Listen to this one. Jennifer here. The only chance is to run for it now. Awesome. So you just have to lose health at this part. You have no other choice except to use up your rations. Awesome. Kind of reminds me of that one part of, what is it, Metal Gear Solid 4, is that it? Guns of the Patriots at the end where he's crawling through the thing, oh, and he's just getting bodied for no reason. So there you go, guys. Now you know where you got the idea from. Anyway, I'm going to use the SMG in this next room. And next up, whoa, it's the supercomputer. This is actually my favorite song, even though it's pretty stupid. I don't know why, but anyway, explosives time. It takes 16 to take it out. I'm just smashing. I don't give a shit. Die, computer. Blah blah. You're blinking and shit. 16 explosives to kill a computer, dude. You you kidding me? I dropped my previous laptop once and the case got bodied. Alright, emergency alert. Whoa. The enemy fortress is activated. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a little trick or a skip that is pretty common. I didn't use it during this run, but you can use it. As it turns out, you don't ever have to fight the supercomputer. If you go back, when you enter this room, the second you enter, just press right, like this, and it'll actually take you to this final room anyway. But I'm just going to do that just to show it to you guys. Here we go, we have the big boss. And he's going to tell us his life story, guys. God, this is what Big Boss becomes, guys, just so you know. So if you're wondering what the next Metal Gear is about, here's the plot. Come and try and kill me, says Big Boss. Alright, so the weapon that we need here that's going to make this easiest is the rocket launcher. So that's what I'm going to equip. I'm not really going to like sweat this guy. I'm just going to mash rockets from full screen. Maybe I'll even move closer to make it faster. Awesome. I don't really care if he shoots me. I'm never gonna die from this. I have tons of rations. And he's dead. Alright, so there are two things to know at this point in the game. One is that you actually can talk to a lot of people on the transceiver. Like, here's Diane. It's all up to you. Whoa. Oh, little love story, even though you never meet Diane. Alright, so as it turns out, there's one thing that can help you out here, and that's this useless item. Remember at the beginning of the game I told you this item was useless? Guess what? I lied. Mash it, and you get way more time on the timer, which definitely helps out. That's pretty nice. Last but not least, if you remember when we rescued Jennifer's brother, she actually told us the way to escape. He says, when you make your escape, use the left elevator. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Anyway, if you do happen to take the wrong elevator in this part, what will eventually happen is it'll become one of those infinite screens. And, you know, you can still have enough time if you go quickly enough to run back and escape. But there you go. It's a solid Snake. The Metal Gear has been destroyed. Sorry, I can't do that Snake voice. It's too hard. Intrude N313. Alright, anyway, that is the end of the game for Metal Gear. Not the most exciting adventure game we've played, but you know, it's got its own special little charm. I really like the item collecting, using the items back and forth and stuff like that. You know, and it does eventually lead into a much bigger storyline with Metal Gear Solid, of course. But yeah, I like the first Metal Gear. Oh yeah, I love this part. This is your computer speaking. Huh. You ever seen that one skit? Hey kids, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. That's what this part makes me think of. Anyway, that's it for Let's Play Metal Gear. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The next LP will be coming soon. I'm not sure what it is yet. I think I'll just surprise you guys. Might just surprise myself and just do something random. We'll see. Thanks as always for watching, everybody. Alright. And that is the end for Metal Gear. Anyway, peace guys. See you during the next LP.